Hello, my name is Nicolai and Nagy. I am going into 8th grade and I created the Climb Baby Stroller. The problem I'm trying to solve is trying to get strollers upstairs easier. I originally found this problem where I saw a mother with a stroller trying to get into a playground that was boxed in with rubber beams, which made it harder for the mother to get into the playground. When I saw this mother, I felt really bad for her. I wanted to solve her problem. Starting to think about how to solve this problem, I saw the climb code on TV and thought that it would be a good starting point to use on my design. After that, I began researching the types of wheels used, how many people use strollers on a daily basis, and if anything to solve this problem have been made before. I found only 3 patented things that had been made that were somewhat similar to my idea. These were most regular strollers and did not look like my idea. And here are the 3 patents for the 3 strollers I found. After researching, I found that the climb code also had a patent for the wheels that they had made, and here's the patent number for the climb code. The climb code is the only thing that looks like my idea, but was not made for a stroller. Therefore, it is different from what I came up with. I originally tried to put the wheels from the climb code onto a bigger stroller that we had in order to test out if my idea would work. Here's the first prototype, the big stroller. And you can tell that it's big and that it's an attachment on, and all the weights carry in the front because it's not weight on the axle because the wheels were too small and the axle was too big for the wheels to go on. And we tried having where you press a button for when you get to a staircase where it falls down and you hit it when you're at the top and it goes back up. But it kind of didn't work, so we tried another one and it worked not that really good. And after facing all these problems, I decided to go back to the drawing board. In order to solve my first problem, I got a smaller stroller which cut down on the weight. Here's the smaller stroller, and you can tell how the axle is weight there with the wheel, and on the bigger stroller, the wheels weren't on the axle. So it kind of helped it to go upstairs easier than the bigger one. And after fixing the first problem, it became easier to fix the other 2 problems. I found that the small one is the better choice of strollers. My invention will be used by mothers and later people in wheelchairs to help them get up the stairs more easily. My invention will pretty much market itself because anyone who has to carry a stroller up a set of stairs know how difficult it is. Sadly, my invention does not have a patent on it yet, but I am looking into one soon. If you want to know more about my original idea, you can visit this link from my previous invention convention, which is right here. Thank you for listening to my pitch. Now I'll show you my invention on the 2 strollers. Here's the big stroller, and I'm going to bring it up. Do you see how hard it was for me to bring it up the stairs and then back down the stairs? And here's this smaller stroller. You can see how Doug bounces a lot and how old Bammy don't really bounce that much. And I'll bring it back up to show you again. thank you for listening to me today.